Hi folks, we have here a Quantum Edge 2.0 power chair. This is a really nice looking power chair. This power chair has 4 electrical functions. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, and the electric feet. This chair has 56 miles, so it was used for about 3-4 months. So it has 3 or 4 months of usage, so it was well broken in, still new condition, 56 miles total in this power chair, which is nothing. Okay, again, 12-inch seat lift, tilt, recline, electric feet, and we'll cover the rest of the stuff that's on the chair as we go along. So to make the seat go up, all the function, you got to go through the joystick on this one. So you would go to your joystick, and the button on the left side, you would keep pushing it forward until you see a picture on your seat. So I'm going to go once, twice, there we go. And now it's showing me yellow on the bottom and the back, but I just want to raise the seat, so I'm going to get yellow on the bottom only. By moving your joystick to the side, it'll change the color, and now I have it yellow on the bottom. Now going back and forth, you can make your seat go up. So remember, you're going to start roughly at 22 when you're down, 12 inches higher, you'll be at 34 inches. By the time you're all the way up, you'll be eye level with someone. That's why they call them eye level chairs. So now we're going up to 34 inches, which is very nice, because at this level, you can look down and do your dishes. You can grab stuff from the counter on the second shelf. So now we're at the second level. So now I want to show you how fast it drives with the seat elevated. So if you're in the house, it's a little fast for you in here, but you can see how it does move around really good. Let's look at the base on this chair. These are 14-inch solid tires. They will not mark your floor. Caster wheels in the front, caster wheels in the back. This is your anchor point. This is where you secure your chair to your lift. If you're going to transport this chair, you use these right here. There's 2 on this side, 2 on the opposite side. You got 4 total. You can see the armature for the seat lift. The actuator is actually over here that makes the seat go up. You have a motor for each wheel. Each wheel has a motor. This chair right here probably weighs about 450 pounds, or between 4 and 450. It's really heavy. So if I had to lift it, it's not going to happen. If I try to push it, it's in gear. But if you turn the power off, and the reason you want the power off, you want no resistance in the motor. So power is off. You see the yellow handle? Push it down, and look at this. The wheel is unlocked just like that. You have to do both motors on both sides, and then you can roll it around, okay? Put the wheel back in gear. As soon as you're done doing that though, put it back in gear, then turn your power back on. I want you to see the suspension on this chair too. If you look at the front, you see this large shock right here. There's one here, there's one on the other side. There's 2 heavy duty shocks. And we have the same suspension right over here. And that suspension is adjustable by turning this ring right there. So these are individual casters in the back. So if I raise this one, the other one stays on the ground. They're individual. Same thing with the front. So that chair has fantastic suspension. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to bring it back closer to here. I'm going to go back to the seat function, and we're going to bring the seat down. As the seat's going down, I'm going to show you this right here. This is called a Swingaway Joystick. So you can bring the joystick from here to here, which gives you this much more room to get to a dining table without having to physically raise the arm up, okay? If you're left-handed, we can switch everything to the left side with no problem at all. Okay? The next feature I'm going to show you is called the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the base right here goes back. So when that base goes back, well, it's going to take the legs, it's going to take the back, because they're all connected together. This is called the electric tilt. Now the next thing I want to show you are the feet. So those are the legs. Now these are adjustable. So again, if you're 5 feet tall, 6 foot tall, whatever, we can move these foot plates up with these 2 screws right here. These 2 screws, we can move them up to whatever length we need. So you just let us know your height. So this would give you circulation. This would be a little extreme, but if you did it halfway tilted, if we do halfway tilted, let's see what it looks like. So even right here, you still have your feet higher than your body, okay? Let's bring it all the way down. And the last feature on this chair is called the electric recline. The electric recline is when the back goes back by itself. So this is called electric recline, folks. Okay, so this is what it would look like if you're laying down in this chair. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring the back and the legs up at the same time. I'm going to do two functions at once. I've made the back yellow and the legs yellow in my picture there. And now I use that forward reverse motion to make everything come back up in one button. Okay, so we're back up to driving position. Now I'm going to switch it back to drive, and we're going to talk about the seat. Excuse me. So this is the seat on this chair is 21 by 20. So this is a large seat. If this seat is too large, but you want this chair, we can make the seat smaller, change the cushions, and all that kind of good stuff. So you also have a safety belt. Okay. Now this chair is a mid-wheel drive, so what that means, it turns on its own length. So if you're in the house, this is what it looks like. It'll turn on its own length. Let me show you something else about this chair. Right over here, we have what's called Attendant Control. So if you have a person who cannot drive and you would need to drive the chair, switch it over here. The first button, hit it, it'll turn that one to done mode, and then you use this joystick right here and you can do everything that I was doing over there, right over here. Okay, you can even do the tilt, the recline, all that can be done through here. When you're done using the Attendant Control, you can use it two ways. You can walk behind like this, or you can leave it on here. Okay, and you can just put your hand here and drive it, so you have a little more control, okay? When you're done using it, just don't forget to hit the button again. It switches though back to the front, but when you turn it off to go back to the front, you have to turn it back on in front, okay? So now that's that. Now also with this chair, let me go a little faster here. Also with this chair, you have headlights and taillights. I can't show you the headlights and taillights right now. We don't have a button. We forgot to put it on. So we'll get a button, it'll be right here, you just tap it. The headlights and the tail lights will come on in the chair. You can see in some other videos how that works. But there will be lights. Well, the lights are here, we're just missing the on and off button right here. So we'll have that on there for you, okay? So when you charge this chair, you'll take your quantum charger and you'll plug it right below your joystick right here. And as soon as the light goes from orange to green, the charger will stop charging. These are smart chargers. They know when to start charging. So let's recap. This is a Quantum Edge 2.0 power chair. This power chair has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet. This chair has 56 miles. It was used for about 3 or 4 months usage time. It's still brand new just about. It has also the Swingaway Joystick. It has the large 21 by 20 seat. It has the safety belt. It has the Attendant Control. It has a fully adjustable headrest. It has the suspension we talked about earlier, the headlights. It has the anchor point. It comes with a charger. Just a nice power chair if you need something to be comfortable all day long and have fun with. This would be a nice one to look at. So this is the Quantum Edge 2.0, the red, as you can see. Very smooth, it runs perfect. If there was anything wrong with the chair, we would fix it, but as I said, there's nothing wrong with it. It stops, and when it stops, it's got electromagnetic brakes. What that means, the brakes automatically, the motors automatically have a brake system in the back of them. It slows the motors down to a halt within a few feet like this. If you watch it, all of a sudden it stops, okay? This chair moves good in the grass. Great suspension. It's a little bumpy back there, but it moves through the grass really good. It picked up speed. Like these tires have no problem tracking through the grass. So I'm going to raise the seat up right now so you can see the seat elevated.
Like in a van? Well, so a couple things. You can take the seat off. You have to lift the seat.
So the seat is going up right now. I'm going to go up from 22 inches to 34 inches when it's all raised up. And I want you to see how fast it goes when the seat's elevated. If you're going to drive this chair with the seat elevated, folks, and you've probably watched a lot of my videos, please keep it on nice flat surfaces. Don't be going uphill back in the backyard. That's not what it's for, okay? Only when you're flat surface in the movie theater and restaurant, you need some height, that's fine, as long as you're flat surface. So here's the chair with the seat elevated. All right, 3.5 miles an hour. So this one's got it can tell the speed. 3.5 miles an hour is the top speed. I went over there with the seat elevated. So again, this one has the seat lift, the tilt, the recline the leg, and it has the attendant control in the back. It has the lights on the fender, the anchor point, the safety belt, the large seat. Just a nice power chair. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.